All right, Dustin. This is Justin West with hundreds of customers, and I'm shooting you just a quick little video here. It's actually probably about 20 minutes before I'm all said and done here. But I just wanted to cover a couple things. First off, this is your site, and at a glance, it looks okay. It's nothing amazing, but it's all right. It looks like most of these links down here at the bottom aren't actually live. I don't know if you can see this or not. I have to move this down slightly. When you mouse over them, there's a little thing down here in the corner that appears and it just tells you where it's going to go, and they all just basically link to your own website. So they're dead links. You should probably actually set up a an actual Facebook page and Twitter page and things like that. None of these really go anywhere. They look like they should be links, but they're not. These pictures look like they should be links, but they're not. They're actually a light box, and you have to actually scroll over to see the X box to get rid of it. When you click on them, they just go to the next one. They don't take you to Amazon or anything like that, which is kind of confusing. Little tiny call to action button that does take you to Amazon. I'm assuming it's taking you to your affiliate code. Now I'm gonna jump over here really quickly, and I'm gonna show you this. This is mine. So this is an affiliate link. Here's the full link, and what you want to look for in here is, I'm going to show you. So here's the tag, hundreds of customers 20. So again, I do some affiliate stuff with Amazon, and I'll send you this link. So that's how you can tell this ref ID, referral ID, and then there's something tagged down in here. And I was actually looking at this. I didn't see for certain your referral ID, so I'm not even for certain that this website that you have is set up correctly yet, because nothing in here is looking to me like your actual referral ID. Amazon strings can be really weird. It's possible that this is your referral ID and it's just a number. I'm not for certain, but I'm not 100% for that. I'm not 100% for certain that's correct either. Anyway, so when you click on that one button, it does take you here, and you can look at these videos. Excuse me. This is a website I run. This is a tiny version of one of them. It's called Local Leader TV, localleader.tv, and it's literally a video website. You can find all sorts of different themes. It runs on WordPress, and when I log in, I can put up a video, and you can click on it and hit play. People can review them, and it basically just hosts the video. So what I really envision for you is a similar website layout where you're doing featured reviews of various products. Now, what is that going to look like for you? Well, let's say we want to pull up one of these TVs we're looking at. I don't really care. You want to find one that has reviews. This one has no reviews, so we're not going to touch it. This one has like 3,000 reviews. That one actually is probably pretty saturated. So look for one that has maybe, here's one at 59 reviews. Is a trade-off, right? So the one up here with 3,000 reviews is probably highly searched for, which means, competing for it is probably pretty tough. Compare that one with, say, this one down here with 148 views. It's probably a lot less competition to rank for it overall. Now, Vizio is still a pretty big brand name, but so is Roku, so is everything. I mean, the people who make these in general are going to be bigger companies. So let's just pick this one here with 59 reviews. Here's what I would do. I would pull up something like, this is PowerPoint, if you have PowerPoint or Keynote on a Mac or whatever, and I would just take some images here. So let's copy this. I'm going to show you literally what I would do. I'm not going to give you, this is going to be rough and dirty. I'm not going to be super fancy about this, but here's roughly what I would do. So I'd put this here, and it's actually the older version, so it's probably a really dumb one to do, but that's okay. I'm going to paste this in here. There's the title, drag it up here, and you can format it and make it look all kinds of pretty and everything else. Again, I'm not really going to worry about that. You can throw in a fun template or whatever you want to do. Anyway, I'd like to change this really quickly if I can. I need to make this bigger so I can see all of the options hidden inside here. Something up here, text direction, animation, design, transitions, anyway, whatever. Word art, here we go. So we'll make it green. I'm not a professional, I'm not a professional at PowerPoint. I'm serviceable. Okay, so anyway, you want to make it look kind of nice and whatnot. And then what I would do is I would come down here, maybe grab a couple other images. There's the back of it and whatnot, so you could talk about it. You can show it from different angles. And you literally just like right click to copy these images. And I'm gonna come over here and make a new slide. And I'm just gonna get rid of this section here and paste the image in there. If the image is really big, you can scroll out and shrink it down, which I highly recommend, because otherwise people are going to have a really hard time seeing and understanding what you're talking about. And there's other pictures and whatnot. You can show how flat it is, and you can show the remote and everything else. So you get that part. I'm just right clicking and copying those right over. And then I'm going to come down here to the reviews. And what I would do, and you can take all this stuff and include it, maybe the really good stuff. Maybe you could take a picture of this or a screenshot of this. There's free software like Jing to take a screenshot with. And then I would come down here to the reviews, and I would look at the reviews, and here you have 76 5 stars, and we have 14% 1 star, so there's probably about 7 1-star reviews in here. I would click on this and I would read all of the 1-star reviews, and I would make, this guy would usually give it a 0-star review, and I would make a list of the problems that people have said. So here's a guy who had it for 18 months and it died, right? Less than 2 years and it died. So maybe if there's enough of them that say that, you might want to shy away. You might read the 5-star reviews and find people who just got it and they're really happy about it, but they've only had it for 3 months, right? Whereas everyone after 18 months says it breaks. So maybe you want to say this is a warning. So here's what you could do with this one is say, listen, this is a warning. Do not buy the whatever this is, Vizio something, the Sharp 80-inch LED TV. Maybe that's why this is the old version too, is because it's dying. So again, this is a poor example, but with a little bit of thought, I'm literally doing this on the fly. A little bit of thought, you could put a lot of good quality content in this. So make a list of the pros and cons. You can literally just paste those in here, insert a text box, and say it's a nice TV for a while. It stops working after 8 months. You should get a Vizio. And then always give them a call to action. See link in description. And then when this becomes a video, we'll put a link in the description. So anyway, this is all you really need. You can, if you're really good with PowerPoint, you can make these animated. You can make the slides have transitions and things. And then we're going to preview what this looks like. Goes from this one to this, right? So I mean, this is rough and dirty. This is not a super pretty video, but I'm not trying to make a super pretty video. And then what you want to do, once we have our video all set up, let's just say we're happy with this. I'll show you a piece of software called Jing. So you can actually come over here and you can take a screenshot of all of the specifications and copy it. And again, this is a free piece of technology. You can come in here and paste it in. For some reason it's really big again, so we'll just kind of shrink it down to fit. And maybe we wanted to do a picture of some of the reviews. So we could even just take a picture of the average reviews on Amazon and then talk about why it's so low, right? Some of this is going to be a little bit of touch and go. It's going to be a little bit of trying to figure out what the best thing to do is, what makes the most sense. This stuff will be gone when you go to the mode where you can view it like this, so you can see those things are not there in the background. And then what I would do is I would go to Google Hangouts. Now you need to have a Google account to use Google Hangouts. I have it short linked up here. I'll try and put a link to this down there as well. And you want to do a Hangout on air, which is a live video. And you can create a Hangout on air, and we're going to give it a name. So what was this called? This is the Sharp Internet TV. So let's come back over here. I'm going to call it Beware. And I'll put the whole thing in there. And we're going to start this right now. Excuse me, I got something in my throat. and click share. And then we're basically going to go in and it's going to load a Hangout. So I'm going to go to start. Again, you'll need a Gmail account for this. I think you already have one actually, so you should be ready for this. And when this is all said and done, I'm not going to invite any. You could actually have a live webinar if you wanted. I'm not going to worry about that. This is my webcam on, but I don't want my webcam on. There's me. But they have an option over here to screen share, and you can literally choose what you want to share. So you scroll down until you find that PowerPoint window, which I'm not seeing. Let me put this into small presentation mode. And then here we go. So PowerPoint slideshow, I'm going to click share, and it's going to pull that up. And so literally what it's showing is my PowerPoint slideshow. And then this is ready to go. This thing takes about 20-30 seconds to go. And what you're going to wind up doing is you hit start broadcast. It's going to count down. I think it's like 8 seconds. And then you want to give it like an extra 2 seconds before you start talking. And then when you're all done, you're going to click down here to stop broadcast as well. So I'm literally going to show you what I would do. And so it's showing, what it's showing is this. So you don't see anything right now. This isn't moving. But this will be live on YouTube. So I'm going to click start broadcast. I'm about to go live. That's great. Starting. Usually it counts down. Doesn't count down anymore. All right. So we waited about 3 seconds. The Hangout is live. And down here is actually where you'll get your links for it as well. But you can get those later in your Google account. So what I would do is I'd basically say this. Hello everyone, my name is Justin West and this is Consumer Product Reviews. Today we're going to be looking at the Sharp LC80 LE632U. It's an 80-inch LED lit 1080p 120 hertz internet television, and from the get-go it looks like a really sharp TV. Here is the back of it, and it's a nice TV. A lot of people said it works really well, but unfortunately it stopped working after a certain amount of months. Here's the specifications on it, and I'd talk about some of these things, and then I'd talk about the reviews. Maybe I'd put a couple of reviews in here, or bullet point them, or take a picture of them, or whatever. And when I'm all said and done with this video, I would come back down here and I hit stop broadcast, and there it says broadcast has been successfully terminated. I'm going to come down here and grab the link, and this is the YouTube page. So this is the YouTube video. So I want to copy it, and then I'm going to stop my screen share, and I'm going to leave Google Hangouts and close it. And now, if we come over here to YouTube, here's that Hangout. Now this is only 49 seconds long, but yours will probably be 3 to 5 minutes, I would imagine, is a pretty good time. So what you want to come do is come here to edit. And when you come here to edit, you're logged into your YouTube account. You can actually turn on AdSense as well and make a couple extra dollars from people watching your videos if they become very popular. But what I would do is I would take some of these keywords and I would put them down here in the description. So beware of the Sharp, and we're gonna put this down here. So Sharp 80-inch LED 1080p, right? And you want to be a little more choosy about this. Again, I'm doing this really quickly. And then I would say this is a review of the Sharp TV. Buy it on Amazon here. And so that's where I would come up here and I would find my link. I don't even know where the TV went. I don't really care. Again, I'm just doing this quickly. Was that this one? No. This one? No. Shoot, where was it? Sony, Samsung, Vizio, Sony. All right, whatever. Let's just assume it was this one instead. Maybe this is what I'm going to recommend instead, right? So I'm going to come up here and grab my text link. And when you click on it, this should pop you up this, and you'll get this, and you can copy it. And then we just put that down here. So I'd say instead of this TV, buy the Sharp or the LG. whatever it is, and put a link to it there. Be descriptive, because Google or YouTube actually reads this stuff, so you want to put a lot of your information in here as well. In fact, what you may want to do is write out a script that you can kind of read as you're going along with this, and then just literally copy and paste your script right into here. You can come down here, so put a couple tags in there, come to advanced settings. A lot of the stuff you don't need to worry about. For local stuff, like if I'm talking about like a local dentist or something, I might put in a video location. You put it in English if you're speaking in English, just because it's easier. I mean, anything you can do to make your video more relevant to Google is helpful. I would probably call this entertainment. You could probably call it how-to or education as well. You could probably call it science and tech, because we're talking about technology. You can call it whatever you want. Excuse me. Recording date is today, and you'll want to do caption certificate. This content has never aired on television in the United States, and that's about it. And then we're going to go to save changes. And you don't have to put this because it's not a paid product placement or endorsement. You're literally just reviewing it. And then that's basically it. Now, I have not tested this yet because you literally have seen me do all of this right now. I'm going to do this whole search phrase right now and just see if this video shows up on page 1 of Google. Not yet. That's a couple other people have actually done videos, so we'll have to beat their videos. But I think you'll find there it is. So it's number 4. 6 minutes ago, and we're already number 4 in the videos. And with a little bit of push, you can get this up to number 1. In fact, what I will do is in this video as well, in the email I send you with this, I'll send you a link that you can use to give your videos a little bit of a boost. It's a, outside of my own marketing skill, which you may or may not have fully available to you, it's a pretty simple system you can use to kind of push a video and give it a little bit more oomph. You may not want to do it for every video, especially a video like this that's kind of a cruddy video, but for a fancier video. I mean, honestly, these people right here are all doing the same thing. So, and a lot of these guys, it's got a 16-second video, so clearly he's not doing a whole lot of stuff. He's not really trying very hard. So if you put out like a 2 or 3 minute video, that would do a whole lot to make it look very, very professional. If you give some good commentary and everything else, share some good criticisms, that would mean a lot. So I mean, this honestly is the basic gist of what I'm telling you to do. And this becomes an internet property that's out there and is searchable. You give a clear call to action. It says go down to the information below right here. As long as you include http:// it'll be a link. When they click on that, that is actually your affiliate link. And if they buy this TV, or if they buy some wearable technology, or if they buy a handbag or purse or whatever, you'll get credit and you will make money. So you're basically building a bunch of tiny little funnels all pointing to Amazon. And then what you can do is you can take this video and you can click the share button, and you'll definitely want to just manually share it to your sites that you have. I definitely recommend a Tumblr, a Blogger, Google+, Twitter, Facebook, Reddit. A lot of these, the first half of these in particular, are very, very good. Pinterest as well. Dig is good. StumbleUpon is good. Maybe LinkedIn. I don't know. This is a Russian site, but Google likes them a lot, as is this one as well. So you can do with those as you see fit. You can literally copy just a share link. Excuse me. So if you just copy this and paste it, it'll share it in Facebook or whatever. If you want to embed it, this is the code that you'll copy instead. And what that looks like is, okay, so let me come over here. I'm trying to figure out what. Here we go. This is a dummy site I'm just kind of playing with that I use, the Glorious World Cup. So we come over here. This is a WordPress. This is the back end. So the front end looks like this, right? And again, I literally just set this website up. I've not done anything to it at all. I set it up like this afternoon. So we come in here. We just make a post. Oop, and we go to add a new post. And again, we would just take all the information. So we come over here to text, and we're going to paste in that that thing there, the URL code. And then honestly, what I would do is I would just, we'll call it beware, wherever that went. And we'll paste it in. And you would write up something about it. This is my review. Can't even type correctly. There you go. So this is my review, whatever. And then you wind up clicking publish. And when you do that, give it a second to spin. And then it'll tell you that it's published. And now you can actually see that you've got a link. And this is something out on the internet as well, on the web, the World Wide Web, that people can find. It's your review. I have this, I was playing with the tool that takes a picture and puts it up at the top, which is kind of neat. So it kind of gives you a header image for your videos on your page there. Anyway, that's the long and the short of it. This video is run about 20 minutes. That's exactly what I figured it would run, to run you through the basics. And then you can actually take this and also share this. I'd share your video on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, etc. I would share your link here on Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Blogger, etc. And then that way you're not just sharing an affiliate code. And of course, you want to actually put your affiliate code on this page too. It's something I didn't do, so you can come back up here and edit it. Where'd that affiliate code go? We'll just call this my affiliate code. Copy. I will warn you that on a website that is an Amazon affiliate, you do have to make sure that you actually have an Amazon affiliate terms of service. I don't even know if I have it on this page yet or not. Eventually, Amazon will shut you down if you don't have it. So you don't want that to happen. So otherwise, you'll set up a nice big asset. I don't have one here, but they actually have the wording. You just got to go to associates.amazon.com, and you can actually log in through the affiliate program, and you can actually get it. So they'll tell you the things that you need if you come in here. So oh yeah, this one's actually a dummy account anyway, so I won't even get any referrals. Go figure. But all right, I'm gonna close this out now, and yeah, so anyway, I hope that you found that helpful. If you would like me to help you set this up, I certainly can. I could do a website, basically $500 if you want to do a full social account setup. There's a really cool program called ifttt.com, if this then that. And what it does is you set up all the other social profiles, Tumblr, ifttt.com. Tumblr, Twitter, YouTube, whatever. And this is a program that basically you can run, and it will, so for instance, when I upload a video to YouTube, my YouTube channel, make a post on Facebook, make a post on Twitter. So you don't even have to worry about making those posts. Once you get this whole thing set up, it kind of runs on autopilot. And this little bar, you probably can't see this video, has a number on it. It's called Domain Authority. It's a ranking from a company called Moz, M-O-Z. They're not the best when it comes to internet authority and ranking, but they are one of the more respected brands out there. And it gives you an idea of how powerful a website is and how trustworthy it is. Google and YouTube have 100 domain authority. Facebook as well has 100. Twitter has 100 or 99. Tumblr has like 98, 97. All the links that are down here in that little share box, right? These are all very high domain authority sites. So when your video gets shared on those, when it gets shared on your own WordPress site, it gives credibility to it, and that's actually what also helps push this up in the search engines. So again, when I did that search, we found it like number 3 or number 4 in the search engines. The other thing I would do is, I'll put a link to this in the description as well, but there's a couple of different online resources you can use to boost something that basically will just take it and share it a few more times. You don't want to go overboard with these things because Google knows when things look suspicious and they'll just shut you down. Again, they'll take your video down or whatever. It'll look like this, an error occurred or whatever. There's the video. Yeah, sorry, I'm umming and ahhing a lot because my throat's really, really dry. But anyway, that is the long and the short of it. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, you know how to get a hold of me because I put this in an email. And I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.